Hello everyone, my name is GhostOPTC, and in today's video I'm going to be doing my first showcase of a legend on this channel. That's going to be Pirate Rumble legend Smoothie. So I did a 30 gem multi on the Pirate Rumble banner and I forgot to record it. It was late at night and I got Smoothie, which is really good. I also got the PvP rare recruit Dalton, but in today's video I'm going to be taking her against the Arena Kawamatsu as well as the Revolutionary Army 1 Guard Challenge. So let's get into it. Alright, so now we have the Revolutionary Army 1 Garb Challenge. We're gonna take a hybrid of Smoothie and Katakuri, and we also have a sub Cracker. So we have all of the three sweet generals. Everyone really knows how to beat Revolutionary Army 1, so I'm just gonna be discussing what Smoothie does. So let's read her Captain Effect. She will do special cooldown of all characters by 1 at the start of the fight, boost the attack of Powerhouse by 4.5, by 5x if they have a beneficial slot. We see HP of Slashes and Powerhouse by 1.3, makes crew immune to blow away, and makes Strength and Dex beneficial for Slasher and Powerhouse. Now, I'm reading this off the database right now. There is a little bit of a typo that says that she only boosts the attack of Powerhouse, but she boosts the attack of Slashers as well. So don't get that twisted. She's a Slasher and Powerhouse captain. Now, her special will cut all enemies' HP by 20% in true damage. It will reduce, which means it bypasses defensive effects. It will reduce percent damage reduction by 6, boost despair and attack it down by 6. If your captain is a powerhouse character, it sets the chain boundary to 2.5, maxing out at 35 times for 3 turns, and increases the duration of any base attack boost by 2 turns. She also has sailor effects that say whenever a slasher or powerhouse character uses a special, you reduce the special cooldown of this character by 1 turn, and makes Dex Orbs beneficial for slasher and powerhouse characters. So touching on the Captain effect, it's a really solid Captain effect, making 2 of the 7 natural slots beneficial. It makes crew immune to blowaway, which is a bit of utility, and we just saw here on this stage versus the Inazuma and Ivankov, our characters could not get blown away because of the Smoothie Captain effect. She is a mono powerhouse and fighter captain, but is more centric around powerhouse, so this team is obviously mono powerhouse. And she has a really strong special. It gives a ton of utility with removal of despair, attack down, and percent damage reduction. It's a damage dealing special, so you can attach the smoker support on this character. And also gives a chain boundary if you have a captain that is powerhouse. Like, that's really cool. It makes no sense to me though why she doesn't have it if your captain is powerhouse or slasher. It's only powerhouse. I feel like that's kind of like a weird thing not to include. However, it's still a very strong special, and I really like this special. The Captain effect also works very well. It's got a little bit of cooldown, so you don't have to stall as much. And it's upwards of a 5 times boost with a matching slot, and she provides more matching slots. I love when characters have a Captain effect with a condition, and then provide that condition. Like Super Tandem Luffy, when you have a beneficial slot, you're at 5.5 times boost, and you're 5x otherwise, and he makes Tandem beneficial. This character is a 5x when you have a beneficial slot, and then makes Strength and Dex beneficial. So Smoothie herself and a majority of the characters you would use under Smoothie will not have non-beneficial slots, which is very good. And she also has a support effect that attaches to Big Mom, Katakuri, and Cracker. And at level 5 it will say, once per adventure, when you're inflicted with Orb Randomization or Orb Manipulation, changes Recovery, Tandem, Bomb, G, Empty Block, and badly matching slots into Quick, and reduces attack down by 2 turns. It's okay support. I won't touch on it too much, but it's just weird that it's an Orb Manip support when she doesn't manipulate orbs herself. But this character's main use is in PvP, and we're looking at a PvP legend in regular play. This is definitely the best PvP legend that we have. I mean, again, touching on the Captain effect, it feels like every PvP legend from now on is going to come out with blowaway immunity, because your Rogue has it, Kuma has it, and now Smoothie has it. Capone Crew also has it, so, I mean, that's the only other non-PvP legend that has it. But let's look at the special animation. It's a pretty mediocre special animation in my opinion. It's not bad, but like, I don't know. It's nothing to write home about. But yeah, on this final boss stage, we're just gonna easily be able to take out the boss. And yeah, so that's gonna pretty much wrap up my commentary on what Smoothie actually does. And so, yeah, she's a very good legend. I think she will see most of her play as a sub though. just because, I mean, such a good utility special. But yeah, let's move on to Arena Kawamatsu. Alright, so now we have Arena Kawamatsu. So this is going to be taking a double Smoothie team with a Bandai friend captain Smoothie. So if you don't have a Smoothie on your friends list, it is fine. And I won't be discussing what this content does because you can obviously see and watch. I'll only talk about the parts where Smoothie is really good. However, let's talk about Smoothie's pros and cons right now. So let's start with the pros of Smoothie. Her special and her captain effect both have utility. The captain effect having blow away removal, and then also her special giving despair, attack down, and rainbow shield removal. Like, it's just such a good special and a really strong captain effect, and legends with utility and rare recruits with utility are just so much better. Don't mind the Discord notification because I'm talking right now. But overall, I just think this character is special, and Captain are very strong. She's got some good sailors as well, making a slot beneficial and speeding up her cooldown. And she's a PvP legend, so you can't expect like the world out of her. And we'll obviously be having another video later that talks about her in PvP. But now that we've touched on some of her pros, I mean, I could keep going on and on. Let's just talk about what her cons are. So a con of Smoothie is she does not have super type, super class, versus special, switch effect, or a verse. Wait, yeah, or a Captain Action. Sorry, because she's a PvP legend. Bandai kind of just nerfs PvP legends because they're meant to be used in PvP, so they don't really need a super class, but then they just don't see as much play. Now, in my opinion, it's good that she wasn't a powerhouse superclass because that would just be awful, seeing as we have, you know, what is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 powerhouse superclasses? Yeah, it's just insane. But overall, this character is still pretty good. She's limited to Pirate Rumble banners, which means that a majority of players aren't going to have her unless they get really lucky on discount multis, even though you probably shouldn't be pulling there as much. And stage 4 is where we can actually use one of our Smoothie specials because of what Kawamatsu does. Now he puts up 5 turns of damage reduction, and that's what you need to focus on. If you know what her special does, she removes that damage reduction for us and gives us a chain boundary we can carry into the next room. But yeah, this character is very good, and overall I would really like highly rate her just because of her kit being so, I mean, versatile. Because you could run this character even on a team where the captain's not powerhouse, and you can still get that insane amount of utility. And if your captain's powerhouse, you just get a chain boundary with it. And the reason I picked Arena Kawamatsu was, well, because he was a strength character, and because of pretty much smoothly gets around almost everything debuff related in this piece of content. So there's 6 turns of despair, which he removes 6 turns of. There's 4 turns of attack down, which he removes 6 turns of. And then her chain boundary can, you know, help getting around that chain coefficient reduction. So Smoothie is just a really strong legend and just has a lot going for her, but not having super type or super class definitely does hurt the character. And if you do get this character when you do multis on PvP banners, which isn't the best kind of banners, you should probably be saving your gems, but I'm kind of an idiot when it comes to spending my gems, then this character is a very good one to own. I think she's definitely the best PvP legend in regular play. I'd have to go over which one's the best in Pirate Rumble later. But yeah, that's gonna wrap it up for me. I hope you guys all have a great day, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.